All right, so today we'll be talking about the highly anticipated fight coming up this weekend. Castano, Jermel, Charlo 2. The first fight was pretty intense. They all had their successful moments. They both did, I mean. And for the most part, I kind of do like Castano's forward pressure style. It really makes Jermel honest. It forces him to make decisions on the fly and to decide whether or not he should keep Castano at a distance with the jab or decide to exchange or play Castano's game in exchange. What's your take on the first fight?
First fight, yeah, like you said, man, it was a back and forth. It was solid. A lot of conflicting opinions about those scorecards, or some people thinking that Jermel was gifted a draw because it was in his home state.
Well, I mean, one of the judges gave it 117, 111, which is just an absurd.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
absurd.
Not at all.
But you can't be mad at the draw. If that scorecard weren't so horrible, it would be a solid draw, I think. I had Castano ahead, but there was a lot of swing rounds that I could have very well given to Charlo. It's just the way it went. I'm not mad about the draw. It was a good draw.
Yeah, well, like they say, the championship rounds is pretty important. And I think where it stems from is that Jermel just blew Castano away in the 10th round. So I think that's what solidified it for him, the draw at least.
Yeah, he won the championship. All three of them, I think. Yeah, he won all the last rounds.
How did the 12th round go again? I think that's what made it a draw. I don't think he won convincingly enough to win the whole fight. I think the last round he kind of gave away as well.
No, I think Charlo won the last round. It was, well, like Castano put his foot on the gas that last round, but Charlo just edged it. There was an exchange. He got the better of it. Castano responded with a couple, but it was Charlo that round, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd like to be objective and honest and unbiased for the most part. I mean, I don't really have much of a horse in this race. I'm just watching this fight for pure entertainment. These guys both have heart. These guys both have great skill. They're the perfect match for each other. And to make this fight even more interesting, it's for undisputed.
Yeah, and I don't have much of a horse either, but I do like the Charlos, Jermel more. He's all about the smoke.
Yeah, he's a hungrier one.
For sure. And when it comes to fights like this, undisputed specifically, Jermel has collected all the belts. He's got 3 pieces of the puzzle. It feels like it would suck to me. Like, you do all the work, collect all the belts, and then you lose them to a guy with 1 belt. Same thing with like the Spence Crawford thing. Spence has taken every single belt by force. Do you imagine losing that to Crawford with 1 belt?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to talk about where these fighters stack on top of each other eventually. Definitely can't wait to get into that, but
we'll get to that.
But Spence and Jermel being the funny that they're stablemates because they're also the unified champions where their opponent is.
Yeah, it must be a requirement to be in Derek James's camp. Like, no, you gotta go out and collect belts if you're gonna be training under me. Like, that's gotta be a requirement or something. Stripe season.
Props to Derek James.
Yeah, but yeah, so I mean, I would like to see Jermel pull it off. I think he will. Honestly,
he will too.
Like we saw with the Tony Harrison fight, he went in the second fight, did what he had, made the adjustments, got the stoppage.
Yeah, I credit Derek James a lot. He's created 2 phenomenal fighters in Errol Spence Jr. and Jermel Charlo. To be honest, like I said, or we both said, Jermel is the more hungrier Charlo. So I personally have no doubt he'll come into this fight ready to take out Castano. I actually believe, well, my official prediction will be that he's gonna get a stoppage at, I think, maybe the later rounds, championship rounds.
Yeah, it's weird because Jermel is known like as a hard hitter, but he's only got like a 50% knockout ratio. Like Castano has a higher knockout percentage. But then again, Jermel's been in there with a lot more guys and more elite competition. Castano, the 2 big names are Jermel and Lara, both of which he got draws with. So
yeah, the 50% actually isn't bad at all. I think that's a detriment to Castano, and it's going to be his downfall in this fight. That's my official predictions. Where are you with it?
Yeah, I agree. I think Charlo's going to get the stoppage.
Later rounds?
I don't know, really. I just think he's going to get the stoppage. But we did see Charlo rocked in the first fight pretty good, so I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. But my official prediction is Jermell getting the stoppage. And that's going to be it for today, guys. So stick around for more videos. We'll be dropping some in the coming weeks.
Yes, next week we have something really special. So
keep an eye out. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.
Signing out.